Okay. G'day everybody. Content finally. Now, we're going to go through and explain everything that's been happening with the rabbits over the past week. Now, on Thursday night, Friday morning, little man, he was not himself. He wasn't eating. He wasn't pooing. But it was very early stages of it all. So we raced him down to the vet on Friday morning. I think we got there at about 2 o'clock in the morning. We spent an hour and a half there, and we got him a quick bit of medication and some information. And we came home, and within a few hours of taking a bit of pain relief and giving him some critical care, which is like a real high fibre wet mix that you make up and you syringe feed it. But little man, he's pretty good. We just put it in a bowl and he'll lick it up out of the bowl. He likes it, so which is good, because in the case of Daisy, she had been a little bit funny for about a week, and we were keeping an eye on it, but all of a sudden things took a real hard turn. Now, she hadn't eaten. We were trying to feed her for about 5 hours, and she had no energy. She had not gone to the toilet in hours, like literally probably about 6 hours. And now it's with these rabbits, if they don't eat, they don't shit, and if they don't shit, they die. And any sort of gastrointestinal issues can be fatal to them. And so, yeah, she was really close to pass. Like, I don't want to think about it, but it was really close. We did a similar sort of program as what we did with the little man. She was on meloxicam, which is the long base painkiller. So she was having that twice a day. But on the other side of it, for like instant pain relief, or shorter term pain relief, she was on buprenorphine. So we had to syringe that into her mouth, and that's absorbed through the blood vessels in the cheek. So we did that, and also we gave her the critical care as well. But because Daisy had a pretty serious blockage, we literally spent 24 hours syringing water into her, syringing food into her, and massaging her belly 24/7, like 24 hours straight, pretty much. So it started moving after about, when we were in the vet had a listen and said there was probably very minimal intestinal movement, so very slow. So basically what stasis is there's a problem and the bowels slow down and basically shut themselves off. So once they shut off, it's pretty hard to get them to turn back on, or if you don't get the blockage moving. So there is an option surgically to do it, and it's invasive. They go down through the throat into the stomach, and they try and flush out what they can. That process is can be a high fatality rate on that, because there can be complications from it, i.e. the anaesthesis and the procedure itself. So with Daisy, they did give us this option. We said no. We bought a home. They gave us 5 days worth of buprenorphine for her, and a bottle of meloxicam. So every 12 hours we were doing the meloxicam, which was 0.5 of a mil for her size. And every 8 hours we were doing the buprenorphine. So that kept her comfortable, that allowed, and kept her sedated a bit, so that allowed, because she's a very touchy sort of rabbit, it was good because it sedated her, which made it easier for us to handle her. So that worked out really well. So we got onto the massage, we got the bowels moving, and we had a little worry last night where things had slowed down again. So, but luckily enough, we had a appointment booked with a rabbit special vet for today anyway. So we were in there today. He did a full adult physical on her, and she passed with flying colours. So she will make a full recovery. We're changing her diet. It's now going to be just pure hay for a week. And then we're going to start introducing some pellets again. We've got a variety of different ones that we can use. So we'll try one at a time and just see how she goes with that. So we've got all that sorted. That was today, and the vet was very happy with her, which was great. And yeah, so she's back on the path to recovery. She's still not 100%. So like I said, in a week we will add in some pellets and we'll start feeding her pellets and that. Now, with the little man, it seems he might actually, he will be going in on Tuesday to the same vet that we were at today. And he will be tested for a series of things, one of them being diabetes. I've never heard of a rabbit having diabetes. So he will be tested on Monday for diabetes, due to the fact of the amount of water he drinks and the puddles that he leaves everywhere. He's been very slow to toilet train. He's slowly getting there. We've had one puddle today, this afternoon, so which is good. And yeah, so that's coming up Monday. So I will do another video on what happened there and how we're going to go about what's going on there. Now, Little Man is a foster rabbit. He is, we are looking after him for a rescue centre called Romeo's Rescue here in Perth, and they do wonderful work. I will be putting a link, or not a link, a donation point in the video. I would like to pass that out there, so we can make a difference, because they pay for all the medical expenses of the rabbits that come into the rescue. So all the medical bills that we've had recently with him have all been covered by Romeo's Rescue. They're wonderful. They do great work, and they really care about the animals that are being rescued. So I will put details in the description or in the in the chat. And yeah, if you can, please make a small donation if you want. Yeah, but no, they do great work and it's wonderful. So now, if little man has got diabetes, he will be not eligible to be adopted out because it's a permanent medical condition, so which will need permanent care. So he will more than likely, if he does, be a permanent foster. So, but if he is fine and well enough to be adopted out, we will probably adopt him because he is bonding quite well with Daisy. Daisy's accepted him quite well. Yes, they have had a couple of moments. They haven't fought, but they've done really, they run together quite nicely. They behave well, and they're always trying to groom each other through the fence. So, but once little man finally gets the swing of using the toilets in here, in the confined kitchen dining room area, we will then let him loose with everybody else. He's getting there. It's been longer than what any other rabbit we've had. He's a bit of a slow learner, but he's doing well. And the other thing with Daisy is the vet gave us some probiotics to give him twice a day now, or give her twice a day now. So she'll be on some probiotics just to help her tummy out as well. So now that we've gone through all the rabbit stuff, once again, I am in the process of sorting out building a computer so I can edit videos and things like that. I have a couple of cameras that I can use. I just need some batteries for my GoPro. I've now got the tripod that I can use for my good camera. So hopefully with my friend Graham, we can bring you some good content about, you know, maintenance of the chook pens. I'm still trying to finish that off. I've built a new gate for it. I now have to replace one of the support, the upright beams, so pillars, so I can screw the door too, because that's rotted away at the ground, so that's just hanging there. So we'll get into that. He can give me a little bit of a hand, and we'll just show you along the way with all the general maintenance of what we've got to do. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, doesn't cost you anything. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this information video about what's been going on, and I will catch you next time. Keep out of trouble, or just be good at it. Cheers, everybody.